Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. To all my regulars, welcome back. To all those who don't know me, my name is Pamela Musonee and I continue sharing my journey as a nurse who relocated to Ireland from Zimbabwe. And today I just came in to chat with you guys, catch up, find out what's been going on. Hope you're all good. Hope you've been following the shots that I've been posting, the short videos. They show you a lot about the places around Ireland. And yeah, so let's get into it. So sorry guys, water break. First things first, I'm going to talk about relocation of Zimbabweans or Africans to Ireland at the moment and what I've heard and what's been going on. And at the moment, Zimbabwe is being greatly affected by the red list. Things are at a standstill for Zimbabwean nurses at the moment, but for other countries, Kenya, Zambia, etc., Botswana, they are still safe at the moment. So quickly process your IELTS or whatever you need to do to register and be a nurse in Ireland before it hits you as well. That's the best advice I can give. For my fellow Zim nurses, just keep your fingers crossed, keep praying. Something will come up, and try to apply directly. If you apply directly, they'll then pass you back to an agent who will process the rest of your process if you're lucky. But it's been so difficult. But I know of 1 or 2 cases where people have still gotten jobs while it's on the red list and have been then passed back to an agent or an agency to finish their process, but then they applied directly to that to specific hospitals and did their interviews, got the job, and then will pass back to an agent to finish the process of relocating to Ireland. But then yeah, that's what's happening. But on another on the good side, Ireland has been recruiting a lot of support care workers or support workers. This is for people who are into social work or people who have a social work qualification, or people who can get a social work qualification. You can come here as a support worker, and most of the ones that I've met are those who are staying in residential care or staying with children who are in residential care and basically supporting them in those homes. So at the moment they are recruiting a lot of support workers from Zimbabwe, from Nigeria, I've met a lot, honestly. So if you want to try it, you can look it up. What are support workers? What qualifications do they need? I'm sure you can do some short course, and yeah, you can apply and come while it's still open. They really are recruiting a lot of support workers. A lot have come in the past year. I've met so many people, and it's nice that people are getting other opportunities besides those who are nurses, or nursing opportunities to come into Ireland. So yeah, look out for that. The major recruiter for support workers is Newer Healthcare. I think I mentioned them in my video about recruiters in Ireland. So you can get onto them and find out what requirements they need. And yeah, and try to talk to people. I'm sure by now someone as a relative or a friend who's come along or who's come on that route, they could give you better advice. If you want me to do a full video on that, then comment down below. Then I'll have to ask the people I've met to give me the information, and then we can talk about that. So comment, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, so all the best to the nurses, Zim nurses particularly, whose things are not moving at the moment. God will make a way. Then for those from other countries, push, like I was saying. So yeah, about recruitment at the moment, that's where we're at. Then another major issue that has been really affecting people in Ireland or people who haven't come into Ireland, I've been getting a lot of messages about accommodation. The accommodation crisis has been there before I came. It's still there. It's still going to be ongoing. And now there's even more people coming. So I don't see it being resolved anytime soon. And I think I saw an article about rentals going up because of that high demand. So that's still going to be a major problem, but then it's not a deal breaker. Or when I say it's not a deal breaker, I mean don't give up on your journey just because of that. We've all come here not knowing. Others arrived here not having accommodation. I remember when I moved, I was with a group. We were a group, I think about 8 of us, and a few of us didn't even have accommodation until they'd moved here. And the recruiter or the agent had to make a plan while we were here, but with us, because we were on quarantine for 2 weeks and another week to write the RCSI, to sit for the RCSI. The recruiter had a bit of time to look while they were now here, but they didn't have houses till the last minute. So it's a very serious issue. But my advice on that is go on Facebook, go on your local groups. If you're in Kenya, if you're in Zimbabwe, if you're in Nigeria, talk to people who've come, find out how they've done it. Go on Facebook, join groups of where you're going. If you're coming to Tipperary, join Tipperary groups. If you're coming to Limerick, join Limerick groups. Start putting out like feelers. That's telling people you're looking for accommodation. If you have an agent, be on an agent's case. Make sure before you board that flight, you know whether you have accommodation or not. Talk to people, like I'm saying, from back home, where you're from. Tell them, I'm looking for a room just for a few months. You know, some people have full houses at the moment with maybe one spare room or whatever. They could help you out if possible, or they could help you look for a place if they can't help you out. So I think the key with the accommodation thing is talking to other people. Talk to your employer, talk to people you know who have come already. Join those groups. Thurles Accommodation, Tipperary Accommodation, Kilkenny. Join those groups, put out feelers, put out, I'm looking for a room, I'm going to be moving. And once you mention that you're a nurse or you're a health care worker or whatever profession you're coming as, they trust you more and will probably, your chances are higher of getting a place. So initially, I'd advise you to look for a room, because a house definitely is way harder. And then come, and then when you're here, then you can look for a house before you bring over your dependents. So that's the best way I could advise you to do it. Talk to people, and when you get here, tell your workmates. They would know people who've got houses for rent. Yeah, you just need to communicate. That's the only way you can get a house here. Talk to whoever you know is in Ireland. I'm looking for a room, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. Whatever you need, be it a car, be whatever. But the accommodation crisis might only get worse, but it's not, you can't throw your dreams away, or you cannot move here because of that accommodation. I've seen a lot of messages on my on my videos about the accommodation thing. It's a big deal, but then you come here, you make a plan once you're here. Obviously, put pressure on your agent to get you something before you leave. If not, try to get yourself something through the people you know. That's the best advice I could give you. And then, yeah, what else? Oh, I posted on my TikTok. Guys, please follow me on TikTok. Please follow me on my Facebook page, Pamela Musonee with the double E, please, not N-I. I just posted on CharityShops in Ireland and what you could get there and my experience. I posted there a short clip of me going to CharityShops here. So we've moved on now from everything else. I'm like, when it comes to CharityShops, you could get really nice antiques, guys, if you're that kind of person, or if you're open to stuff that people have used before. You could get really nice stuff. The only good thing also as well with Ireland is, even in the proper shops or shops where you're getting new stuff, they're not that expensive. It all depends on what you want. With me, I'm neither here nor there. I will shop in Primark or Pennies. I will shop in Allen's. I will shop in any shop. I will shop in the charity shop. That's me. Each to their own. They are not special, but they are nice things that you get in charity shops that you wouldn't get in a normal shop, or you would get them in a normal shop but at a very higher price. And there's certain things for me that I wouldn't pay so much money for. So that being said, I'll show you a few things that I got in the charity shop a few days ago. I've been looking for the longest time. I love flowers, so for the longest time I've been looking for nice vases. You could get nice vases in Dan's, you could get nice vases in Allen's or the home shops and stuff, but unique vases are very hard to find. So I wanted something that wasn't quite the simple, but something very antique or something very nice. So I got this. I saw this in a shop somewhere last week. I hope you can see it. I got this for €6. Yeah, there's the price. If you can see, I don't think you can see. Anyway, that's from a charity shop. I saw the same vase for €40 last week, and I was not going to buy it for €40. Then when I saw it for €6 in the charity shop, I had to get it. So that's me, because I love flowers. So I'll get those type of things from charity shops. And I'll put a clip down here. I saw a Michael Kors brand new watch. It would retail normally for 150, 140 something in a proper shop. I will show you a picture of it in a proper shop and the price and the picture of it in the charity shop. So yeah, sometimes you just get good deals. And also, if for us who've got relatives back home, I know we used to have back home in Zim, we used to call them mapero, or bend down markets, where we used to buy clothes that have been brought over from Europe or wherever. And it's sort of the same thing, only that here it's a proper shop where you walk in and the clothes are put on rails and they are washed and they are clean. So it's all up to you. Obviously, when we move here, we want to cast away that spirit of, you know, second-hand clothes or hand-me-downs or whatever. But for me, I find even when I decide I want to send clothes back home, if I feel like I want to send clothes to a lot of people and I want to save money, I wouldn't have a problem going into the charity shops and looking for things with tags on them. They'll be way cheaper and they'll be better quality than things in Primark or things in Pennies. So like I said, each to their own. It's your own personal preference what you want to do. I'm not saying shop in charity shops. No, that's me. I will shop in every shop. So don't say, oh, they moved there to go and shop in charity shops or the spirit of poverty or whatever. No, it's just me. It's what I like. Sometimes I find there are nicer things in there and I have no problem shopping in there. I'll still go into all the other proper shops and shop in there as well. So yeah, that's it. So I got that nice vase and then I got this. I'm planning on sending a bag home for Christmas. So I'm starting to buy clothes for people. So I would buy these type of things where you find that the tag is still there. That's brand new, it's not been worn. And you can see that's €5, that's €13. So also, that being said, some of these things or most of the original or shops where you buy brand new clothes will have sales like around this time of the year. So you actually don't even need to go to a charity shop. You could just go to the shops and buy summer, because it's summer back home and summer clothes are on sale at the moment. So you would get them still for the €5 in the proper shop on sales. So it's either you shop in the proper shops while sales are going on, or you shop in the charity shops but buy new things or whatever, even if they're old, if they're in good condition, it's all up to you. And then, so yeah, like I was talking about the sales, this is Primark now. I bought this in a proper shop, that's Primark or Pennies, and that was €5 from €13. Because we're going into winter, things have been slashed. So I always do this way. I'll pick up a few things that I feel I want for summer because they'll be on sale. You see these nice sandals, they were €6. I bought them for €3. There's a tag there for €3. So when we go into winter, things go on sale. That's the best time to buy your summer stuff. All these, I picked up some stuff for my friends back home, and yeah, slashed from €6 to €3. And if you guys remember these, we used to have these in Zim, and I found them in Primark. These are not on sale, but they were €3.50 for 3. So things like that. Primark Pennies is very good for these small things and affordable stuff. That was my shop for the first year while I was here. Then I started slowly upgrading. So yeah, I've shown you those already. And then other things also that I wanted, something else that I wanted to highlight. It's winter now, so we're going into winter. It's the end of autumn and we're going into winter, and it's time to start preparing for those of you who are in Europe or for those of you who are in Ireland. Things like this come in handy. The 2-pack cozy socks, they are very warm. Like, electricity is skyrocketing price-wise at the moment. Oil or heating is so expensive. So if you can supplement not using the heating or the electricity to warm up the house, you can get these like winter socks. Get yourself for work, get yourself thermal wear. So last year I bought thermal wear, but I bought short sleeves. I bought the tights and the tops. I hope you can see. So it says thermal layers, so you can wear these under your uniform. They come in handy, guys. When it's miserable here, it's really miserable. It's cold, so keep yourself warm. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You can get the thermal layers, you can get the top, you can get the tights. They are very warm. Put them under your uniforms. And yeah, so do your summer preps now, your winter preps now for those of you who are in Ireland or in Europe. I'd advise you to get those. And yeah, this time I got the long sleeve because I've always had the short sleeves. So that's what the thermal layer looks like. It's very, very warm. So yeah, and another thing also, you know, with our long hours, we were not used to 12-hour shifts back home. So you could get what you call those, the little pads in Pennies, or if you don't want the Pennies ones are €3. The shoe, I've forgotten the name. I'll put a picture of them on the side. Yeah, you put them in your shoes just to make your shoes more comfy. You could get those from SHEIN, you could get those from Pennies. they make your shift easier because you're more comfortable, your feet are more comfortable. And then I ordered some stuff from SHEIN, and it's a bit of some winter stuff, and I'm just going to show you a few bits. Sorry about that, guys, I should have put my phone on airplane mode. So I'm going to show you a few things that I got from SHEIN for winter. So these are PJs. I love this type of comfortable. So I got these. I don't remember the price, but SHEIN is fairly affordable. So these are mine, and that's just some winter preps which are underway. I will put a proper picture in the price, the SHEIN price, and just this jumper. This is SHEIN again. So you see, things like this you could get again in the charity shops. It's all up to you, but you might get them at the same price or at a cheaper price or better quality. You know, SHEIN is average quality. And then this, I always believe these are must-have shirts. So that's SHEIN as well. This is all winter preps. I'm still slowly but surely preparing for winter. And then some bottoms as well. These look a bit, no, they're fine actually. I thought they were looking a bit big. I'll put a proper picture so you can see there. And these days, with a bit of the weight loss that I've had, I'm so into crop tops. So I got this. And yeah, so that's it. So anyway, this is just a little haul to show you some of the things you can get in Ireland, in charity shops, in SHEIN, in proper shops. And yeah, I hope you guys have been okay. Please comment, please like, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, it's the end of September. We're slowly going into winter, and it's countdown to my birthday. Watch out for that, for my birthday vlog. It will come soon. And I hope you guys have been well. Please comment any questions, anything you want me to talk about, comment down below. I hope I never forgot anything. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. See ya, guys. Hi guys, go with me shopping in the charity shops today. I usually go and see if I can get anything on a bargain. So those are what the charity shops look like in Ireland. So you see, there's a variety, baby accessories. You see, that's in a proper shop, and those are the different prices. And look at that, that's the charity shop, that's half the price.